Last episode, Louisville Slugg-O awoke from a 75-year nap and realized he will never go to the World Series, so he took it out on zombies. But seriously, I had a tough time transitioning back into a solo game after playing the last month exclusively on multiplayer. Zombie levels were on high, and they definitely knew I was in town. After a few minutes, though, I got back into the groove. All hail Mickey. Good morning, welcome to Airekc Gaming. I am Airekc. This is Louisville Slugg-O, and we are playing Project Zomboid. It's been 21 days, 33 zombies killed, 95 kilograms going down. I don't know what my problem is. I forgot to record the audio for this episode and the next episode. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sit back and I'm going to narrate as I smoke a spliff and watch Cooking for Beginners. And I do believe I found, I'm probably looking for it right now, Woodcraft. We'll watch that next, because I do remember watching these episodes consecutively. Excuse me while I light my spliff. So this is a new series I'm starting with Louisville Slugg-O. We are playing Louisville, which is something I've briefly played on multiplayer with Night Owl a couple weeks ago. However, I haven't played a single run, and I haven't been familiar with the city whatsoever. Let's go ahead and watch this other Woodcraft, and then we'll watch that and see how our carpenter goes up. I did start as a carpenter, giving us level 3 carpentry to start with, and I haven't found carpentry for intermediates yet, so that is a book we are keeping an eye out for. If you fast forward at just double speed, you can retain all of that good information coming from that VHS book. You don't lose any points. If you go up to the second level, triple speed, then you start losing points as you fast forward through time watching those videos, and you don't gain as much experience as you would if you kept it either on normal speed or 2 times speed. So always keep it at either normal speed or 2 times speed when you are watching TV. And we already have zombies in the area. I do have the zombie level set to high, and there proves to be a good amount of zombies in the area. I've been cornered a couple of times. And we are just going through the motions of beginning the game. We are searching for items. We are searching for things that will be of benefit in the future. We are going to be checking bookshelves. We're going to be looking for VHS tapes. We are going to be collecting food. However, this character is overweight, so food is not the most essential thing to need right off the bat. Of course, the weight will level off, and we'll need to have some sustenance at some point in time. But right now, our goal is to lose weight. When you are hungry, you do lose a little bit of power, so it's important not to go as red as I currently am. And I should probably get some food, and I really hope I'm going to get some food soon, because we can get that to more of a pink level and still lose weight. One of the big things is we have not found cigarettes. I don't even know if we found a light yet. I'd have to kind of watch to see. Nah, I don't see a lighter in my backpack. So we have not found cigarettes, and we have yet to find a lighter. Oh, there's a little buddy at the door. Alright. I'm having a little door issues. It's difficult to fight indoors. I don't recommend fighting indoors, however, I did it in this situation. Okay, again, we are searching for some basic food, stuff that's not going to fill us up. And I'm not in a situation where I want to carry a bunch of things just quite yet. I would like to have larger backpacks and a base to store things. However, this place wouldn't be a bad place to kind of store stuff as I look around. It's going to take me a bit before I find a base. Lots of fresh stuff. We just started yesterday, the last episode. And everything is still fresh. It's still within the first, I think, 24 hours. We could use a hand torch. Maybe I already have one. I guess that's why I passed it up. Polo shirt, newspaper pen, nothing that I find interest or care about. Should start breaking down beds. Do I have a hammer? No, I'd probably be using a hammer if I had a hammer. I don't think I have a hammer. saw a CD player, which would be good for breaking down for electrical experience, but I'd rather read the book before we start breaking down electrical stuff. Okay, for some reason the Hunter magazine goes in the refrigerator. I think what I'm doing now here is I'm going to use this space as a staging area. This is what I'm going to use until I find a permanent base. Maybe eventually down the line this might become a permanent base, but I just want to get out of the neighborhood, see what's in our area, set some goals, and start moving forward with this character. I do have slow readers, so it's going to be painstakingly slow reading all these books. I'm going to do a lot of reading off camera. Frying pan's not a terrible weapon to have at the beginning, so I'm going to keep the frying pan with me. Currently, I am using a frying pan. So, yeah, I've already implemented that strategy. Essentially what I'm doing is I'm just relieving myself of some weight so I can search around the neighborhood and find other things I might have without hindering my ability to carry things. I only have a duffel bag, maybe two, and they don't have a huge capacity, so we get encumbered quite often. And here's the food. Good thing we ate. I would like to eat. I wish I had some smokes, because that would get rid of that agitated state. Still no zombies in the area. When you respawn, you kind of tend to have a safety bubble when you come into the game. So I think a lot of the zombies that were in the area have been kind of pushed to the side of the boundaries, the edge of the boundaries in a safety zone, until I get close to them again. One of the big things that I fear are alarms, especially right now. I don't know how dense the population really is to this area. Chicken. Chicken's not very fattening. We will not gain a lot of weight eating chicken. I hear zombies. A lot of zombies. They've got to be upstairs. They're not upstairs. You know what I also have with me? I have some Chardonnay. So I'm having spliff, and I'm having some crappy, cheap Chardonnay. Zombies are on to me somewhere. There's one. I heard a couple, but I think they're in the upstairs of the house we just left. Did we even go upstairs? I didn't see us go upstairs. Maybe we did and I wasn't paying attention. Or maybe I've just had too much of the Chardonnay already. Expert electricity, carpentry for beginners. I need intermediate. Oh, that's a good group. Getting knocked back quite a bit. I think I need to pull back, not be so aggressive. Am I getting in trouble? Am I getting in trouble? I might be taking on too many too soon. There's no multi-hit, which is something I've become very accustomed to, playing so much multiplayer in the last couple of weeks. That's a 6? Yeah, we got a 6 on us. I'm gonna take him. I know I don't die this episode, so I kill all of them, or I escape, one or the other. Get him, Louie. You get the hell out of him. Whack. Man, you are a badass, Louisville Slugg-O. I will want to start dismantling watches. Oh, beta blockers. to get our electrical skill up, but I'd rather read the book first. We are a slow reader, like I said earlier, so it's going to be forever until I get that book read. So what I'll probably do is when we go back over to the zombies, I'll just drop the, nightstick. I'll drop the electrical components on the ground so they don't decompose with the bodies. And we have a Desert Eagle already. Needs a magazine to operate. Why didn't I take the gun? Take the gun, dipshit. Take the freaking... Okay. There we go. It doesn't have ammo. But, it's a Desert Eagle. They don't say replica down the side. Alright, this whole episode is going to be just about going through houses and collecting loot to get us through the next couple of days. I'm already going to give you a heads up right now. I am terrible with television. I'm terrible with times. I'm terrible with catching them when they appear. I am so engrossed in the game that I'm not even thinking about what time it is. So, get prepared to miss a lot of television shows. You can yell at the screen all you want. I'm not going to hear you. I've missed the shows. Stupid window. I'm very worried about alarms, because alarms will bring in all the zombies in the area, which means I will have to vacate. And when an alarm goes off, it's difficult because wherever you vacate, there tends to be more zombies there than are coming in, and the zombies that are coming in are so overwhelming that you have to run away. So it's a give and take. Is just run. Get out of there. Don't stay in the house. I mean, unless it's a low zombie population. Right now, I would say it's far from a low zombie population. I'm noticing there's not a lot of grills and barbecues in this neighborhood. I don't know. I'm assuming it's some kind of an HOA, but even an HOA would allow, let's say, a grill in the backyard, right? Are they that strict where you can't have grills or propane grills in the back? Finally found carpentry for intermediate, so we can start leveling up our carpentry at a faster rate once I read the book. Trapping for beginners, do I already have that? I must already have that. I hope I already have that, because I just passed it up. Jeans. The reason I'm looking at jeans is I was gonna say it's for sewing, stitching, tailoring, putting patches on. But you also have to kind of pick and choose at the beginning. I do not have a lot of inventory capacity. And I need to pick and choose things that are of a higher priority and more of an immediate need as opposed to long-term needs. That is my logic when I'm picking out my inventory, especially early on like this in the game. I mean, this is only day 2. Yeah, I'm not going in that one. Is that barricaded? That looks like it's barricaded. Ooh, that was close. And you're just going out the window anyway. You are a stupid zombie. Why'd I grab that? I don't know. There's no metal sheet. That is just a curtain that's closed. Steak? I'm starting to get a little depressed because my anxiety state. We need to get cigarettes soon. You can relieve depression using either antidepressants. You can use those red books, comic books help. Some mods include books that help with depression and anxiety, and you can always use those to help get back to a normal state. My head's moving all around as I'm moving around on the screen, discombobulating. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to head down the street and then start moving up a block. My goal is to clear out this area so it's zombie free, so I can have a good jumping point, a place I can stage my assaults and stage my objectives and act on them. Unfortunately, there are a ton of zombies between me and my act. Nope, zombie came out the window. Nice overalls. You look very fashionable. Rips, tears and all. Oh, another one. Starting to get a little exhausted. I will need to sit down here soon, somewhere. The more exhausted you are, the more difficult it is to thwack the hell out of zombies. Doesn't seem to be a huge amount of zombies in the area, but I think it's a little deceiving because a lot of them I know are in the houses. They pour out as I walk through, so I suppose maybe they spawn in the houses, and then I pull them out. But as I look down the street, again, it's just very deceiving because it looks like there's not a lot of zombies there. But trust me, they're here. Car. I could use a car. That is another thing we are on the hunt for. Smash that right front right there. It's spliff time. Cigarettes! Just need a light now. Yeah, can't get out that way. Gotta exit out the passenger side, and just in time, too. So as far as combat goes, timing. Timing is very important. The space between the zombies is very important. On an average, I would say it takes about 3 whacks for me to take down the zombie. So I want to keep a space of 3 whacks between each zombie, and so I can take 1, 2, 3, zombie goes down, another one comes up, 1, 2, 3, a zombie goes down. Of course, you do have to do some juggling with pushing and shoving on the ground, and that helps stagnate the zombies and gives you a little bit more time to get those extra whacks in. Ooh, we got a ranger coming in. I can't tell if he's armed. Does not look like he's armed, so I'm getting nothing out of this. But killing points. These guys seem to finally make it out of the house. Like I said, I think they spawn in the houses. I don't think they spawn in the streets in Louisville. At least in this specific neighborhood. Shut doors. Oh, look at the glitch. Look at the glitch. Fence extends 1 tile too far. Nothing good there. Nothing good there. A hammer. Take the hammer. I must already have a hammer if I'm skipping that hammer. Painkillers. That's a good find. Somewhere along the lines, we will get hurt. We will get hit. We will get scratched, lacerated, hopefully not bitten. Comic book. Grab the comic book, dude. Or read the comic book. Read the comic book. Cordless phone. Not time for electrical skills. See, when I forget to record the audio, well, I didn't forget. When I accidentally not record the audio, I do this more as a viewer perspective, and I get to see all the things that you guys see that I forget to do, like read that comic book, which would have been perfect for right now, because I am a little depressed. That comic book would have perked me right up. There's a lot of cars here. I can already tell that those two cars in the middle of the street are going to cause a lot of havoc as I drive up and down the street, provided I find a car. It's just a really tight turn right there. You have to maneuver around the cars to get beyond. Oh, what? Good job. I take pride in my reflexes. I have really good reflexes. I used to be athletic. I used to do a lot of different stuff. So I have good reaction time. I think that translates into video games. And also, with my finger dexterity, being a guitar player, I have good control over my fingers as well. So timing, motion, motor skills, that's the word I'm looking for. I'm good at that shit. I've recently had questions as to whether I use a keyboard and a mouse or the controller, like an Xbox controller. I use keyboard and mouse when it comes to computer games. I mean, obviously, if I'm playing a PlayStation, I'll need a PlayStation controller. Xbox, I have an Xbox One. That's the only Xbox I have, the only Xbox I will own, and it came with Gears of War, which I played once. I've also discovered these hurdles, these fences. It's good for slowing down zombies. If you got a horde, try to position them to where they're just constantly following over these, because like I was saying earlier, timing is everything in this game when it comes to combat. You want to have space between zombies to get several whacks in, hopefully either A, knocking them on the ground, or B, just killing them outright. Get up, you lazy zombie. Here I'm just kind of walking down the street, taking out zombies one at a time as they come along. Like I've said several times this episode, the objective is to clear out the area so I have access, free range to all of these houses, and the goodies and loot inside. Look out. Aiming, even I knew I was aiming for the crawler from here. Oh, I thought that guy was dead. Okay, now I'm thirsty. Nope. More coming in. Take these guys out, then we'll get some water. I'm already... Oh, I guess it is. What's it, 5'10"? I was saying I was getting tired already. Get some water, dipshit. Dip a stick. Or kill these two. Then get two. And that. And we'll get a third duffel bag. Maybe even a fourth. I'm not sure where we left off. There seems to be a lot of convicts in this neighborhood. Like convicts in prison jumpsuits. I don't know why. Duffel bag. So now I have 3 duffel bags. 4. Why are there so many convicts here? I know there was a police car all the way down at the end of the street, but that incident shouldn't spawn convict zombies all throughout the neighborhood. At least I don't think so. Is there a prison? Is there a prison? There might be a prison in Louisville. I wonder if I'm near a prison. I just now thought of that. It would be awfully close. Especially close to this nice neighborhood. Okay, good. We're getting some water. Sure would like to have a lighter. That would help with the agitation and depression. There's a store at the end of the street. New objective, get to the store. I see dead bodies. And zombies coming in. Oh, they're behind me now. We're getting surrounded. Yeah, most of the zombies seem to be coming out of the houses as opposed to being already on the streets. So it's easy. I can easily get surrounded if I'm not careful. Yet another convict. Why are there so many here? And now I'm winded, so this is going to be rough. There's only 4 men. You can take it. Well, I guess we're exhausted. Are you going to fall back? Should we fall back? I know I'm thinking about falling back. More in the houses. What are we doing, dude? Good night. I don't get my logic here. Probably because I didn't realize that there were going to be fences in the back. You gotta get out of here, man. You gotta move. You gotta move. Get out of here. Go. I remember this. We'll come back for the bag. Hopefully no alarm and no zombies as I coast. One zombie, but it's preoccupied by trying to break down the door. I can't tell. Maybe that's upstairs. Oh, there's a zombie at the door. It's just one. Oh, now there's 2. Yeah, move. You're doing a smart thing. There's at least 3 now. What are we doing? Don't hop the fence again, man. Are you hopping the fence again? It sounds like they're right over there, dude. Don't do that. And they've broken in. And they're at the door. Oh, and there's one right there. And it's another dead end. Go, 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 go. Oh, there's more. I can't get back there. I'm still trying to hit in that window that was actually in the bathroom. Alright, we got out of there. That was close. I could have been trapped and killed. Oh my god, there's a lot after us. And it's time for something according to someone's wristwatch. Just trying to lose him behind the houses. Trying to call him closer so it confuses them. Where are they? Are they there? Oh, there they are. I'm out of range. They can't see me. Yeah, he's just moseying on. So, I think this is the point in time where I start closing up shop for the episode and heading back to the place where we started storing items. We'll use this house again as just a jumping point. We'll look for another base, one that's more appropriate. But right now, I need a place to store all the stuff I'm collecting, and then we can move to a more better? That's what I was going to say. A more better place. I hate the fact that this is so narrow. I keep jumping that railing. And sit on ground and rest. Speed up time? I'm speeding up time. And I'll end this one here. At least I think I'm ending this here. Maybe I'm not. Well, I'm going to read Carpentry for Intermediates. Either which way, I know I'm ending it here because I only have 16 seconds left of the video. So, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day. Bye.